the commission, they're going to have to do is they're going to have to crack Dana White's ass out. Dana White's a criminal. Dana White is a piece of garbage. Conor McGregor's a criminal. Dana White's a criminal. And they've caused fear in this sport. You see, they've caused fear. This don't have anything to do with fighting. This is criminality, and Dana White's urging this shit. See, Dana White made money off Conor McGregor crash throwing that hand truck. You see, and all this shit. Dana White ain't like, you see, and Dana White planned all this shit, and Dana White had to get, you see, had UFC security in the parking garage instead of regular security. You see, Dana White set all that shit up. When Conor McGregor flew in from Ireland, Dana White had Conor McGregor set up. Dana White paid for the getaway cars. Now listen, all this shit's in Dana White's name. Dana White paid for it. It's all in Dana White's name. And when Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather and violated the Ali Act, they put it in for Lorenzo Fertitta's name. You see, it's all this shit's crashing in on Dana White and Conor McGregor. Dana White's got Conor McGregor's picture on the wall. Dana White has no problem with Conor McGregor crashing. You see, crashing. You see, crashing. That's the image. Conor McGregor throwing something, you see, and crashing. It's fear. That's criminality. You see, crashing, assaulting, violence, just showing up and assaulting. You see, blood. And Dana White says that's good for business. Hadn't heard much from Conor McGregor lately, have you? His little smart-ass bullshit. Conor McGregor's a piece of garbage. It's a piece of trash. It's not D-Devlin dumped his ass. Conor McGregor attacks his fans. Crashing. Throwback to the first time Dana White met Conor McGregor. Look at Dana White. Tough guy. See Dana White? You see Dana White? How he is? That's the guy that stands up there and makes threats. He's going to do this, and he's so tough, and he's da. Dana White don't know MMA. Dana White's a piece of garbage. Dana White's a piece of trash. Dana White, listen, Dana White would last 2 seconds, okay? Would last 2 seconds with a 15-year-old kid, okay? In the boxing ring. Dana White lied. He's never been a boxer. Dana White's never been a boxer. All that shit's a lie about the mob. It's all a lie. You see? It's a piece of soft fabrication. It's garbage. It's trash. Pure garbage. He's so sincere. He's so sincere. Piece of garbage. See? You ever sat there with your hand on another man's ass or whatever? You say, Dana White, Conor McGregor's say blah 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 blah. Look at the date. Stringing. You see, and Dana White, he's helping Conor McGregor out. Conor McGregor's ranked 3rd. Dana White's just hooking him up. That's all he's doing, and that's all that shit's a violation. It's all. Listen, there's a lawsuit against the UFC right now for that shit because the fighters the UFC has exclusive contracts with UFC fighters, and they're under this law they're not allowed to manipulate the belt, etc., and so forth, and they're manipulating the belt for Conor McGregor. You see, Tony Ferguson may not get his deserved title shot because Conor McGregor's looming for the money, and UFC can make and see, Conor McGregor's not even in the UFC. He's a piece of trash, ranked 3rd. And it's Dana. See, that's all this shit. You see, there's a lawsuit and it's moving forward against the UFC, Dana White, all it's all going to come out. It's criminal bullshit. It's criminal garbage to have a fighter an exclusive contract like that where you see, it's bullshit. Conor McGregor is gonna, it's gonna drag Dana White down the toilet with him. And it's gonna be funny as hell. It's gonna be funny as hell. These two cheering, having a whiskey. What kind of sports events you see? You see where somebody's sitting there drinking whiskey. You see, imagine if, Nick Diaz was walk in with a bottle of whiskey and You see, they're in business together. Dana White and Conor McGregor's in business together. Conor McGregor says the proper 12 whiskey will be displayed in the Octagon. Dana White's like, yeah. And it was, and that shit was pre-planned. See, that's an agreement. That's mixing this. Go ahead and have your drink of whiskey. Go ahead and have your drink of whiskey and show your ass. Piece of garbage. Piece of trash. Piece of garbage. Piece of trash. Piece of garbage. And D-Devlin will meet up with Terry Murray when Conor McGregor goes to prison. That's what'll happen, Conor. That's what'll happen, you little peckerhead. These two look similar. They're close to the same age or whatever. Their children are related. They're sisters, and you see, there's no telling what might happen, Conor McGregor. And you'll be in prison. These two will be getting along fine. You see, and they'll work together to burn your ass. When you get out of prison, you won't have a pot to piss in, you peckerwad.